Hi, this is Thomas Barrett, and today we're going to be talking about how you recover your lost wages when you're injured in an accident. The first place to look for your lost wage is your own insurance policy. Motor vehicle policies offer lost wage coverage, and if you have been disabled from a car accident, and if you have purchased lost wage coverage with your own insurance company, you'll be able to recover your lost wages from that insurance company. Most of the time we see insurance policies that provide $1,000 in lost wage coverage per month. And that is subject to an 80% rule, for lack of a better term. What that means is most of the time your insurance policy will pay you 80% of your wages up to $1,000. So if you make $10,000 a month, 80% of that is $8,000. But you won't get that $8,000. You'll get $1,000 because it's subject to the maximum monthly limit of $1,000. Conversely, if you make $1,000 a month, 80% of that is $800, and that is under the $1,000 per month limit, so you will get that $800. Now, when you have a deficit between what you make and what your own insurance company has paid you, you make up that deficit by going to the wrongdoer's insurance. So in the first example I gave you, if you make $10,000 a month and 80% of that is $8,000, but you can't get that because you're subject to your monthly limit, well, your insurance company gives you $1,000. Well, now you're missing $9,000. Where do you get that from? Well, you get that from the wrongdoer. You get that from the wrongdoer's insurance company. Of course, if you're at fault, you're the wrongdoer, so there's nobody else that you can go to. Other places you can get your lost wages from include a work short-term disability plan, a long-term disability plan if you've been severely injured. As a last resort, when people have been really seriously injured, they can apply for medical assistance, which may also allow them to recover cash assistance through the government, through the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, or the Social Security Administration. In order to get Social Security disability, you have to be disabled for at least a year, and you have to have a whole kind of host of other requirements in order to be eligible for that. So that is a kind of last resort because of the amount of time it takes, as well as the severity of injury required to qualify for disability benefits. Ultimately, if somebody else was at fault for your car accident, that person or his or her insurance company is responsible to pay your lost wages. So if you look at the first situation I gave you, $10,000 a month, and your doctor says you cannot work, that wrongdoer is responsible for paying you $10,000 a month as far as we're concerned. They may get an offset because you have lost wage coverage on your own policy, but they're still ultimately responsible for that. So if you've been injured and disabled as a result of a car accident, you have questions about where you can get your wages from, you can call us, ask to talk to me. We'll be happy to walk you through it. Thanks.